So we all have daily to-dos, those check-the-box tasks. And for a lot of women, a morning walk is one of them. Cathy Van Leeuwen is one of those walking women, but one day she looked up, looked around, and saw more.
When I go on walks, I call them color walks, and I look for a color that kind of stands out to me that day, and then I think about it and notice it more.
We're on the rail trail near my house. I come here almost every day. I've walked this path hundreds and hundreds of times. We have lots of walkers, runners, bikers, and it's just surrounded by the most beautiful trees. It's just beautiful.
I would count my steps and listen to a podcast on 1.5 speed, and I just felt like I was just trying to multitask it so much that I was losing a little bit of enjoyment out of it. I wanted to enjoy nature. I wanted to breathe fresh air and move my body, and so one day I just turned off everything I was listening to and I just started looking around. It was so inspiring to me and just so peaceful and brought me so much satisfaction, and I started loving walking again.
I would say today is all about that beautiful blue sky up there. It is gorgeous, and we've waited a few days for it. It's been pretty gray lately. Blue, to me, always reminds me that there's a heaven above us and that life is a beautiful gift, and sometimes we get a glimpse of how great life can be. Sometimes I get so caught up in my small little day-to-day problems that the sky and the beautiful blue sky reminds me that there's hope, there's so much more out there than just the things I'm facing today.
I've done this for probably over a year, and I just recently started sharing some of these things just honestly on a total whim one day. Green reminds me to hang in there, be patient, look for signs of growth, celebrate progress, look forward to the future, but also enjoy the now, because the now is pretty wonderful. Growth happens anywhere conditions are ripe. Look at this gorgeous green moss. As it grows, it also nourishes and insulates the tree, and they both grow. Sometimes we are doing good we don't even realize. Thanks for all the good you do for me.
Those are so pretty in the winter when you see orange and yellow that you haven't seen for a while. See, when you're looking for blue, you see blue. You see blue that you wouldn't notice. A blue tarp, a blue bucket, a blue sky.
It's just a way that I think about nature and about life and things like that every day. For me, going out there, it really is so routine. And yet, this has made it so it's not so routine. It's beautiful. And there's beauty in normal, simple, daily types of things.
Isn't that such a beautiful practice of intention? I'm so inspired by Cathy and her color walks, not just seeing the color, but then kind of self-teaching lessons around it. Really quickly, she posted about gray, a gray day, because we've had a lot of those lately, and I would think gray is a non-color, but here's what Cathy said: even on days like this, the world is beautiful and teaches me so much. Gray is a worker. Just look at the poles, the fences, the signs, the sidewalks, the roads. Good job, Gray. And then she closed by posting, I want to notice people's contributions better, be more grateful for simple things, and notice who I might take for granted. Those were the lessons that she derived from the color gray. So there you go, a color walk. Maybe that will inspire your next morning exercise moment.